Hello, you absolute legends, and welcome to Hitman, where I'll be trained to become an ACI agent because I'm a broke piece of shit. Here, you can see the sky and my helicopter that just abandoned me like my girlfriend. Anyways, we start off, and I instantly turn around because I have to. And then I run up the, I don't run, I walk up the stairs like an absolute chad. And I try to go to kill myself, but the game enters me in a cutscene. Wow, pretty rude, but I guess that's fair. Now the doors are opening, and there she is, Diana, and she welcomes me to the ICA headquarters and walks me to my quarters. How does she know? And why does she know my quarters? I don't know. I guess she wants to fuck me. Anyways, she starts walking me to my headquarters and we start having a conversation about my huge dick. We continue walking down the hallway and she starts telling me about my bald head. I don't appreciate that, so I tell her to mind her own business. Then we see some huge creepy guy staring at us. Reminds me when my uncle used to stare at me playing catch with my cousin. Anyways, we continue walking and then suddenly I ask if I'm not the only one being tested. She tells me to shut the fuck up and then the screen transitions to black and then okay, can we yes, finally. There you see me and talking to my psychologist or whatever. I don't know. This bald guy asks me some of my life problems and I tell him that my ex-girlfriend didn't fucking love me. Anyways, they continue to ramble onto something, and I just stare at him into his soul because I don't want to answer his questions. They have a talk about me and how I don't show emotions. What do you want me to show? I don't feel anything. I am Batman. The screen transitions again to black and then into my first mission, where Diana tells me that I need to assassinate some black ball guy because he's a burglar. Okay, whatever. I will assassinate. I will assassinate him. She gives me a full preview of the yacht and tells me what I have to do. I obviously don't listen to her because no one tells me what to do, so I just wait until the cutscene finishes. It doesn't finish. God damn. I'm gonna wait you wait. I'm gonna make you wait with me. The cutscene finally finishes and I start to play the game after what felt like 10 years. Okay, so she tells me to scope out the place with my ego, vision, and I see the target. So I start to walk off, but I remember I'm a man and I start to go up the stairs. When they tell me I can't, I don't overreact and act accordingly. I try to walk off, but I know my deed is done, so I switch disguises. This doesn't work, however, because someone spots me and I go off and shoot a lot of people because I can. Okay, new try. You didn't see anything. Now I scope out the target and I don't go directly there because I know I will fail. I hop into this garage or whatever and see a man trying to tie his shoes or whatever. I don't know. I go up to him and choke him out because that's the proper way to help someone. I didn't steal his clothes because who needs clothes? Come on, god damn it. Then I start dragging him by the feet because I love feet and I snap his neck because I just like to kill people. I open the door and hide him in the closet because he won't come out of the closet. Then I walk off with my fresh new drip, looking like someone out of the 80s, and the game tells me to save. I do not save because I'm a man. Diana tells me to act normal, so I do act very normal. I crouch like a ninja turtle and go to my target. I I ignore every person who is staring at me because they're all weird. I'm just doing my thing here. I see this fire extinguisher and I grab it thinking it will serve me. I see my target and immediately think the job is done. I go up to him and start shooting him. I do a very well placed headshot and I start running like a ninja turtle. The people overreact and this guy starts to fight with me. So I give him a knuckle sandwich and I start running away to the exit. However, I get gunned down and die like a true warrior. God damn it. Okay, new try, whatever. I'll just do it this time. And I swear to God, I will not do anything stupid because I am a trained assassin. I hop into this garage and see this man again tying his shoes. I don't know what this guy wants. Does he like being choked? I do not know. I choke him again and get his disguise. I I look at my drip, which is very great, and start dragging him by the foot because I love feet, as stated previously. I put him in the closet and I go out. Now I turn around to sprint my way. Again, I do not save because real men restart when they fail. They do not save and load. I go up. This time I actually act a little bit normal. I run up the stairs and I see my target. So I go over to him and I wait for him. Just kidding, I do not wait for anyone. I decide to invade this person's personal space. Hello, sir, how are you doing? Give me a smooch. He says he will not kiss me, so I am very offended. My target starts to walk away and I proceed to follow him. Security tells me I cannot go up there, and again I'm very offended. This is racist against bald men. I go in the kitchen and see a wrench. I instantly grab it and the game tells me to throw it. I go in close range and throw it there because I'm a real man. I grab the disguise and put this man in the freezer where he'll be very, very warm. I proceed to grab my wrench again because it will definitely come in handy, and I proceed to now go up the stairs because now I can. This is not racist, however, so I just turn around and I see my target. I instantly skip this whatever it is and I push him off because I am a real man. Now, everyone starts to overreact and I proceed to act accordingly and try to run away. Once again, I am gunned down and die a warrior's death. Okay, new try, and this time I will assassinate him like a pro. I go up, they tell me I cannot go there, and this time I do not shoot them. I actually hop into the garage without any trouble, and again I help this poor man tie his shoes. I choke him out because that's what he likes to be. He likes to be choked, and I take his drip. I again start dragging him by the feet because, again, I love feet and put him in the closet. And as I put him in the closet, I realize he is bald like me, and bald men deserve respect. Now I go out and again they tell me to save. I do not save because real men don't save, and Diana tells me to act normal. I actually for once act normal and go up the stairs. I use my instinct to locate the target. I see he's at the bar and I go up to the bar and I try to seduce him. He, however, tells me that he doesn't like me, so again I go to switch disguises. I grab the wrench and I throw it, this time at mid range. I again put this guy in the freezer where he'll be very warm and I take his disguise. Now I can follow the target. I go out of the kitchen and I bump into the captain. I do not care, however, as I'm the alpha male and I go with the target. He, however, spots me that I am not who I say I am and I have to go hide. I, however, do not hide and I try to de-escalate the situation by killing my target. I show him my great 100% accuracy aim and again I die a warrior's death. Okay, here we go, last try. This time I try some speedrunner stats by locating my target and getting told that I cannot go up there. I hop into the garage and again choke this man out because I like to help people. I choke him out and get his disguise. 47 looks at his new drip as he is very satisfied, and I begin to drag this man by the feet. If you don't know why I love feet, I won't tell you. Now I put him in the closet and I start to run away. Now I instantly, turn back and the game again tells me to save, which I do not do, and I go into the yacht. Now, Diana again tells me to act normal. I start acting normal and I go up the stairs, and there he is, my target again at the bar because he likes to drink alcohol. Remember, fellas, don't drink alcohol, stay hydrated, and drink water. I go into the kitchen and again I grab the wrench. I actually throw it like the game told me to and hit this man in the freezer for what feels like the millionth time. I grab his disguises and now I can actually, if I act seriously, kill the target. I actually don't bump into the captain. I don't get spotted by my target as I wait like a professional assassin. This guy asks me why I'm waiting. I just told him that I shit my pants and I go up the stairs. I see that my target is waiting for someone and he is leaning against the rails. I blend in as I'm very tempted to just push him off, but I know everyone will overreact as they are scared, and I am the true alpha male. But I resist those temptations and I just look bored out of my mind. As this guy tells me that he's the Sparrow or something, he says he's a burglar, but this man in a suit comes and they are friends. Maybe, I don't know. He says that he can offer him a drink, but the man tells him that his wife doesn't allow him. Wow, pretty rude, but I guess that's fair if you're over 100 years old. The man tells him that he should follow him to his office, and I see that that's the perfect opportunity to assassinate him. I start following them too, like a third wheel in a relationship, and they start going to the office. I see another balding man and I resist subduing him. I grab this fire extinguisher as it will definitely come in handy. I try to go in with them, but they tell me I cannot. I swiftly move and I see a very open window. I go and I see the two men talking. I cannot wait for him to turn his back, so I go and throw the fire extinguisher at him. I knew that would come in handy. I throw it, this guy looks surprised and scared, but I just show him my godly aim. I go out of the window, holster my pistol, and again, normally like a ninja turtle, begin to make my way out. I actually did this mission successfully without doing anything wrong. I make my way over to the exit where I have to press a red button to exit the mission. I press it and this mission is over. Thank you, legends, for watching. Have an absolute great time, and I see you all in the next time. Remember to stay hydrated and follow Jesus.